Um, welcome back to Winter Story, where I'm continuing to continue to build a new farm. The previous stream was cut short as the internet did decide to, die. But in the meantime, I did some work in between, which was also a bit of exploring. Let's do a quick recap of what I did in between this and the previous stream. I did go this way to explore to find a few more seeds for things with which bandages can be made. Found a translocator about there. Also a clothing trader and some runes right here. Found also nearly a stack of bony saw along the way. Here is where the translocator led to, where there is a survival trader and an artisan trader right here. Nothing greatly interesting in this area so far except another teleport, this time full with locusts, and here is some olivine in a sort of pit area. Well, let's... Oh, and at the artisan I bought some tapestry stuff, which might end up looking good in a sort of house setting thing. Well, I also did some smelting of the nickel and stuff, also of the... I found also lots of lead and tin as well. I also... Oh, it seems to be a bit laggy right now. Okay. Okay. Please open. Okay, the game is having a good time right now. Well, if this continues like this, then I'm probably going to not stream. Well, let's try to place a block and see how that goes. Oh. Well, looks like the server's a tiny bit laggy, so therefore not really a stream today, so yeah, sorry for that. So help. Okay. Let's see if it's fixed now. Okay, seems like it. Well. Oh, hi. Well, not really. It was once a Minecraft mod, but is now a standalone game. But yeah, it's somewhat similar to it. I mean, I think you can... I don't know if Twitch gives like a little description when you click on the name of the game, but yeah. It is what it is. Now I need my door. Let's me... No, I need to try to find that. Blah. Well, at least the lag has been solved, but let's try to get back into what I was saying. I found some more seeds and stuff, lots of cabbage seeds. Also, I managed to get more pumpkin seeds and stuff, and also found one pineapple seed. Got some these things from bony saw and stuff, and made lots of ingots, even some bismuth bronze, which I'm probably going to use to make a either plate body armor or just going with chain body armor, but that depends on how much more bismuth I'm able to find. But now let's go and continue with building the farm, which hopefully will be able to be completed this stream. Now I've been okay. How about you? Okay. Oh, also, which I'm really glad about, I built a giant windmill to finally crush all the alum to make brown clay, so I can finally make these roof tiles, and now I have enough of them to build a roof, so let's go and start with that. But also, what do I hear? All the windmill parts. Probably going to... Oh, you're well? That's good to know. Going to place a windmill right here and expand the fenced area to around sort of here, and then remove all of this. But let's first get to building the roof. Okay, oh. Well, let's first get the chickens out of the house. Oh, please don't run down here. But I also managed to get some additional chickens here. Well, I guess I'm going to punch a hole through here and hope that they leave that way. Okay. Let's place this down again, and very nice. Okay, if everything is no longer in here, let's quickly check if any chickens have run up here. Does not seem like it, so let's place down the door, and then put the chicken stuff in there so that they have a sort of little area. But let's continue with this. So, okay, let's hope that this doesn't hurt the tree too much. Oh, it's good. Okay. Come on. Okay. Very good. Nice. Okay, I'm going to put the door here later, but let's go and see how I can manage to build that roof. Oh. Well, it's LPE outside. Very nice. Okay. Something I noticed after finishing the stream on, I think it was Friday, was that I didn't do like the edges to overlap as well. Let's get all of these selected, and hopefully things don't become too annoying. Okay, luckily I have a shovel to make things a tiny bit easier. Doop, 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 and I guess here. That seems to make sense. Okay, I'm probably going to put some torches down just after doing this. Okay. Well, I think I know what causes the lag, because the server now does a sort of check on itself every 15 minutes or something, so that might impact the connection. Well, it seems at least likely that it does. Okay, although I don't really believe it myself, I think don't have enough of these to build a large enough roof. But if things go at this rate, maybe I can even build a sort of additional attic. That would be kind of good. That's not what I wanted to place. Okay. But I'm glad that I'm finally able to finish building this. Remember how I said about... what was it? Maybe like 4 weeks ago that the small house, like way over there, is only a short temporary one. Well, I think it looks kind of good, well, minus the tree that I somewhat... But I think it's going to grow, I think. But I mean, the house looks kind of good. Given the, well, materials, I guess. Would have preferred if I would have been able to use, like, granite cobblestone, but, yeah. That is not very near the area. I think the nearest area where, well, granite cobblestone is naturally is like, I think somewhere down here. It is a long way just to get bricks and stuff. No. Okay. Now I'm noticing that I'm, as usual, once again, running out of things to say, so let me quickly try to think of anything. Nothing really comes to mind. I mean, I guess I could also make... Oh yeah, since I got so much lead, I'm probably going to update the windows here to make them... to make like leaded windows. And stuff like that. That was quite the noise there. And the... The windmill is going to be built out of the same material as the house, but let's put down some torches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, this time at least I managed to gather all of the building materials. Between the time and this time I won't be going into a cave and then collecting stones for 30 minutes. But maybe next time I'm going to place the torches before starting the stream. But with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay. Oh, sure, let's just... How many is that? 2. Oh yeah, and also found more of these temple torches in a cave, which was quite nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Well, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah. Trying to get like a distance of 10 to not waste too much of their brightness, I guess. But with all of the... I think I've... Is it lead? Anyways, with all of the extra minerals I found, I can make more lanterns that I can put up, which I'm looking forward to when I'm up. Building like streets here from spawn to like my neighbor's house and all that sorts of stuff. That should be somewhat exciting, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, very illuminated now, I guess. Probably could have skipped the counting, but what do you want? So let's get up there. Put some corners here. That's a hoe. Oops. Okay. Well, now that I did all the intro stuff, where I recapped what I did in between the streams, or the people that may or may not be watching the VODs. Now I like usual, I don't really want to repeat all the stuff that I said in previous streams, like what I'm going to do in the next one, but I don't really have any good ideas on what else I could talk about. Otherwise I would probably fall back into just monotonously, I guess, commenting on, come on, what exactly I'm doing. Well, Exile Game, if you're still here, do you have any, come on, suggestions on what would be interesting to talk about, or is there anything you'd like to know about the about the game or something? Ah, finally. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to keep ramble on. But who knows? Maybe you're already gone. Maybe it was not your type of game, which is not really a problem. Implying that, no, that's not a problem. Anyways, let's try not to do what I just did, which is make things very awkward by not picking the right words, I suppose. It really happens from time to time. I really hate that when I'm in like a situation where I suddenly go, and instead of just saying things like without managing to get the words out, I'm just going and say things weirdly in a way that could be misunderstood. But I think the server has its little lag period again, so let's wait that out, I guess. Probably should count the minutes and how long it is in between, because if it is 15 minutes, I'm probably right in guessing that it is because of the is everything. Well, let's see how long this takes. Looks like it takes about 20 seconds to get back to normal. Fair enough. Okay. Let's talk about... Oh, I guess I can... Okay. I guess I can talk... Would you please shut up? I guess I can... I guess I can talk about... saying that for 20 times is also something to say, I guess. Now, what the future plans for the building, which I haven't shared in the previous stream. Okay. Since I figured out how to use windmills, which was a tiny bit complicated. Okay, these soybeans are... Oh, they're already fully grown. Oh, okay. Yeah, but the windmill mechanic is actually... It's actually quite interesting that you can make... Is there a bear trap somewhere here? It... Sorry. I always get a tiny bit distracted while talking. But yeah, the windmills and the like torque systems and all that stuff is actually quite interesting, and okay, this is now becoming really annoying. Maybe it's down here. Yeah, well, let's just try to ignore that. But what I want to do is make the big sort of windmill into this area, and maybe if possible make the like wood, like the windmill spinny sticks go from like here to maybe inside the house, or at the very least build like a connection tunnel from between the house and to the windmill, and then have things automated, like all of the flower production, for which I need to make more querns. And I'm probably going to look for more granite for that, because the one that one that I already have is out of granite, and I'd like to have things like fit in color-wise. Don't worry, I neither have an idea of what I just said. But yeah. I wonder how like complicated I can make the system. And I think I hope I can hook up multiple machines to a singular windmill. That would be quite nice. The good question is, what am I going to... I think I could use cobblestone as support here. I say while still slamming down dirt to do so. Yeah, but I guess cobblestone is a reasonable sort of... Okay. Solution. Now, how high am I going to make the roof? I mean, 2 would probably be economical in a sort of way. But, do I only have like... I think I have another stack of this. So 3 might be even more viable. Because if I make it like 3 high, I can actually get a attic going. Unfortunately, it is night time right now, so let's leave and go to sleep. And if my fear regarding the server is right, then I have around 10 minutes left until it's happening again. Spelled grain. Okay, let's also get some of that for the chickens. Okay, now I'm kind of worried that I sounded a bit mean to the, I guess chat member is a good designation. I guess that came by earlier and asked what game this is. Well, if you're here, I didn't mean to sound mean. That was unintentional, but yeah. Unfortunately, that does sometimes happen. Yeah, but anyways. Okay, should be daytime again. Do I have any? No, that's right. I think I've only spelled out the outside. Let's quickly get some. No, that's still rye. Yes, I needed rye. No, it was. No, I need. I need it spelled. Okay, that. I think that's a pheasant. Or supposed to be one. Is still in the area and hasn't been yet killed by wolves or foxes, which is right nice. Oh, it looks a tiny bit awkward. Probably will look weirder when I make the roof higher. So let's, since this is an okay profile view of the area, let's... Okay, 4 would definitely look too silly. It would be like up here. So let's see, let's make only this row and this row up to 3 and then see how that looks. But yeah, I have hopefully enough cobblestone and even some blue some of this blue clay brick and some shale rock, which should hopefully be enough to build the windmill. Brain is a tiny bit slow today. Okay, by the way, the chickens are all a sort of different color because I kind of just found them like way over here and just kind of chased them here. It seems to have worked in some capacity. Okay. But I think they might be too many, not sure. Is there still some dirt hanging around outside? Does not seem like it. Okay. Okay, this... I should also kind of hurry up because it's November and hopefully snow won't be... I want to be done before the snow comes, basically. Because it usually buries everything here. Let's also get some of this dirt since it's not a support block that's needed. Oh, And I think in the future I might be doing some streams of Elite Dangerous again. Coming to think of it. Because I, well, did say for, I think 4 months now, that I was doing like this and that, but like never followed through with it. But yeah, I think in the coming weeks I might try a new one. Or at least when the current Far Guide storyline has developed more. Yeah, but I didn't really want to stream the game in the past like 2 weeks. But I'm going to do so in the future again and hopefully do something interesting. It's not just sitting in a cockpit for 2 hours and driving from point A to point B. Which is ironic to say, since one of the things that I wanted to try out was a sort of like tourism mission exploration stream. But let's try to keep the topic somewhat focused on the game that I'm playing at the moment, otherwise it might probably be confusing to people who came by to watch only this game. I'm really glad that progress is going so well. A good question, should I make a flat roof? I think it would look a bit too silly if I really tried to make a loop, like sort of traditional pyramid type roof. It ends up, well, shaping like that, but I think I sort of have to because I like to have a sort of like realistic house design, since and I don't think like making a let's just see how silly 3 levels look before I decide whether or not I'm going to make a flat house or a flat roof or something more pointy. Maybe I could even make like another level up here and make like a roof terrace. But I think that would look too weird. But it's surprising how it was a bit difficult to make these. Getting all the alum, or alum for like the dye to make the color different and stuff. Then to build an entire windmill just to get it into shape. But I guess since I'm playing this basically for the first... oof, this looks a tiny bit silly. Yeah. I mean, 2 might look better. Let's see how it looks on a map. Yes. Okay, for the sake of experimentation, let's continue making this and build it up to high, yeah, than it is now. Which is a very accurate description or something. Okay, I probably have to collect some dirt of this again. I mean, maybe it's just perspective, but still. Probably then going to leave it at like 3 high, which seems reasonable. Even leaves room for an extra attic. But let's See how silly 4 is going to look. But for the house, I have like a basic idea how I want it. But I'm willing to like experiment with things while building it. Maybe something more. Maybe something better, I suppose, could come around doing that. So let's jump down again in a minute and then see how 4 looks. But I think like a split out of 40-40, 50-50 in terms of roof height and building height would be a bit too much. But let's walk back and check. Oh, this looks silly. Maybe not. Well, let's make it completely pointy. Maybe it will work out in the end. Okay. But once I've solved the roof situation, I'll get on building the... Well, let's quickly make the... let's call it chicken area, I guess. Let's quickly make that after this. But also collect some dirt right about now. But a good question would be, what could I put into the attic? Okay, it's been around 15 minutes. Lag hasn't shown itself yet. Huh. Oh, that's full of dirt. Wheel. Oh, frick. Okay, let's get up again. And place some blocks first before going over there. Very nice. Oh, but also I'm glad that the chickens don't eat all the grains and stuff that are down there. Yeah, but finally, after this, the next vintage style streams should have more exciting things, although the thing where I wanted to go into the lava cave, where the translocator teleports me to get the iron out, could become interesting. Would have to basically see. And I'm afraid it might be boring, that it works basically on first try to jump in, drop a dirt bunker, and then sort of just collect all of these stuff. Oh, we're basically at the part where it is pointy. Let's get the roof ridge, which should be hopefully... Oh, yes. Which hopefully should be working out, aesthetic wise. Okay, let's see how high the roof is. 1, 2, 3. I'm too confused to count. Let's let's remove this sort of ridge first and then see how it looks, and then take another look with the ridge on top. Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. That's almost double an entire floor. Which, coming to think of it, maybe I should like make the floors bigger. Like make every floor like 1 block bigger. But I'm not sure if that would... I'm not sure how good that would look. But on the other hand, it does seem a tiny bit claustrophobic. To bonk, 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 bonk. Sort of just scraping your head along when you walk. So maybe the sort of smallness to the floors might have an impact on the overall visual contrast of the roof. I mean, it does have a look to it, but I mean, that's the question. Should I really make the entire thing like move this one up, and as a subsequently move every block 1 further up? Probably have to remove the entire roof for that, and since that's a bit extensive, I'm going to do that off stream, I think, since I need... Actually no, I let's build the windmill first and then see how much cobblestone I have left, because I mainly would need cobblestone for that. Or each getting night time. And let's put on the roof. Blah. Blah. Ah, frick. Roof ridge. Okay. Now, probably not going to look much different, and it's also getting night time. But let's take another look and like make... Oh. See, lag back, I guess. But let's take another look. Oh, yep, lag is back. Maybe it's going to fix itself in a few seconds. Let's see if it teleports me back into the house. Yeah, short host not responding. I really think this might be a tiny bit too... Probably going to do a heightening of the house, so to speak. But I have to basically tear it all down. Probably would... Yeah. Phew! Okay. Lag is over, and only seems to be taking about a minute. So it's most likely the server. Yeah, but I really would have to... Let's just get ready to make the windmill. Lots of gravel to shovel through. Let's build the windmill first and then see how much building materials I'm going to have left. Maybe I should have done this off stream as well, but then I kind of felt like I would like hide the entire, like, too much gameplay. I mean, it is technically gameplay, but still. Do you feel like I would have... Nah, I mean, I still want to show something on stream, but I don't want it to be too boring. Let's remove these boulders. What I'm also interested in is if I'm going to put soil down here, if it is going to grow grass or if it will still remain like this, because I really think this is a bug. Well, maybe it's not. Okay. Maybe I should have made a better shovel. Well, if this one breaks, I have the chance to do so. Captivating gameplay, as usual. But yeah, with the windmill I'm probably going to make it quite straightforward, like just a small one. Make it somewhat high. But then the question is, like, after all this is vintage soil, which allows for more intricate architecture, I suppose, is a way of putting it. So I don't want to just make it a sort of block, like a 4x4 tower that goes up and is like just standing there. But maybe make it something more interesting looking. Maybe something that leans on the standard windmill design, like a bit more curvy with different attributes to it. Is that a rabbit trying to get in? Seems like it. Like making like a sort of like... I guess I would build it here then. Oh, it really creeps me out, this. Can you hear this? Like, some of your steps on gravel are like a little bit delayed and it sounds like something is immediately behind you. Really annoying. But you're sort of like tiny bit of a circle like this and make it a bit narrower to the top. A sort of, I suppose, more classic windmill design. Okay. Okay, the rift activity is currently still calm. So, I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly a gang of drifters would spawn. As they do. Ooh, but also, the skeps that Velvian has put out are all now filled, and after winter, which might be a better idea, I'm not sure, going to collect them and then build like a bee area. I think it's going to be like around here or here, but I've probably, I mean, if grass is going to grow here, instead of everything being left plain like that. Probably going to have to replant, I guess, the entire dirt patch there, which I'm obviously going to do off stream because that's a bit too boring. But yeah. Shovels about to break. I think I heard a drifter. That might be the cave that is under, like over there. Okay, let's go back to the house and then make another bronze shovel once this one breaks. And with the batteries that I found in the ancient parts piles, I have enough to make 2 batteries. Yeah, those I could use to make like 2 electric lanterns, which I don't know where to put them on. They could look good. And I want to look into replacing the temporal torches with electrical ones, because I think temporal torches are okay, but rather like would use electrical ones. But neatly enough, the shovel did survive. So more like, no, that's a hoe, not a pig. Okay, let's remove these stones and then run back and get some stones to not stones, I mean some earth to fill this up. Then expand the fence and then figure out a way how to make a sort of good looking windmill. And then maybe, not sure if I'm going to make the underground tunnel on stream, but let's build a windmill first. Although I want to make like a cool like windmill system that does interesting things, I still have to keep in mind that this is like well, this is still a server, so I shouldn't do things that are too taxing. Things like crafting in the previous stream come to mind when the server crashed when I clicked a bit too fast during crafting. I think it was these bush mats. So like some of the machines from one of the mod look interesting, like the gravel washing thing, which I think would be neat for making, for like sifting through bony soil and stuff, and like gravel in general, to get like the occasional gemstone and stuff out of it. Which so far I guess the only real use, unless I have overlooked some of the other recipes that there are, is currently just really selling them to traders, which, to be fair, is kind of lucrative, but yeah. Food is not in here, but maybe it. Oh, let's take some pickled onion. That's a food I yet have to try. Okay, the gravel I'm probably going to put into the cave with the other gravel. No, that's sand. I'm going to put it in the one with sand. A new knife I'm going to make later once there is daytime. I mean, I could technically like make another copper knife, since I now have enough of it, so I don't have to rely rely on flint for that. Well, let's start over here in the hopes that this will have an effect on the soil. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, we're coming to think of it, the game really does still inherit some of the old Minecraft sounds. Like the dirt placing sound and the sound the wooden doors make. Which I think is kind of neat. Okay, so far I have not been jump scared by a sudden drifter appearance. Very good. And surprisingly, I need more dirt. Well, let's quickly put the gravel back and then... Oh. There appears to be a small problem. What can I even use the sand for? Oh. I guess to make packed dirt. Which is useful for things. For mortar. Oh, well, I couldn't. Thought it might be useful for more things, but let's just put it here to the other gravel. Very nice. Okay. Let's get more dirt. Oh, excellent game, you're back. Thank you for rating me with one viewer. Hope the stream is going to be somewhat entertaining, unless you've already left. Nah, anyways. I hope I wasn't too unintentionally mean to you in the beginning of the stream. Kind of felt a bit like I was, I guess. Okay, let's get some more dirt and make a copper knife. Charcoal. Chip, 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 chip. A hammer I do have with me. Let's put on fire, get... I mean, should I be fancy, make myself like a bismuth bronze knife? Now let's just go with copper. Wait for this to heat up. Now should I make myself another shovel? I guess that's an idea. How much is there? Let's go to put the shovel through a mold. So as to save a tiny bit of time. And since I also want to get the copper out of that crucible. Oh, well, thanks for rating me regardless. Okay, let's wait for this to heat up and then make a knife. I'm also glad that well, let's get to these skills. I think it was on a processing, metalworking... Which one was it? Metal recovery. This one is quite good. Because that way you're not wasting the metal bits you are hammering off and can save some of them. Oh, by the way, which... Oh, well, fair enough. Well, you have a good day too. Bye. Okay. Okay, this is going fast. I think the copper is also ready. Yes, it is. Okay, very good. Let's try not to burn all the coal by accident and just put this stuff in there. Break the door once more. And knife. Okay. Luckily knives are pretty fast to make. Okay. Door's broken once again. And I got 6 copper pieces back, and let's quickly cool this down. Oh, quickly cool this down. Finally. Okay. Bloop. Let's put it on a stick and get back to building a windmill. Tiny bit of lag. No, I was filling up dirt. But anyways, I think I've needed building materials over there. Oh fuck, a wolf is in there. Ah. It kill all the hogs. And a heavy tempo storm is approaching. Now, would I, just as a joke, try to keep building while the tempo storm is going? That would be kind of funny. Well, it would be at least more interesting than just sitting in a hole for 10 minutes. Okay. Well, short voice crack there. I think the dirt is doing stuff. Okay. About 8 in-game hours until the storm arrives. Let's put this down here. Chase the rabbits off. Judging by their number, I guess they're getting spawned by the game in the vicinity of your crops. But let's build some fencing. Boop, 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 boop. I guess building it to somewhat here is a good idea. I think I might be able to build an extra like field there. Well, at least the grass here is progressing now. I'm going to leave a space of like 2. I'm going to put the windmill here, because the wind comes from this direction and it probably will look somewhat nice when it goes when it is like here looking over the small lake. Okay, let's count the distance to make sure that this is sort of even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I miscounted to the eyes. I'm sorry. Oh well, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Let's make that 18 long. Okay. Let's see how that looks on the map. I want to keep it somewhat symmetrical, so I mean, it's supposed to be small windmill, but let's build a small entrance hole here. I'm just going to do some experimentation to see how it goes. Otherwise, I'm probably going to extend it a bit outwards, and then maybe you can get rid of the gravel here as well. But maybe I could even expand further down here. Well, let's do some experimenting right here and put the tiles like this, I guess. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Okay, what I'm going to do off stream is the heightening the floors of the house, because really this look kind of derpy. Like a little bit squashed, like someone pushed it down into the ground a tiny bit. Okay, let's grab some of these. Okay. Not sure if that's going to be a good idea, but yeah. Let's just find a good area here and try to build a good base for it. I mean, for a small town, this is fair enough. I mean, if I'm doing it like this, I probably can build multiple. Like one for the crusher and one for the quern. To have them sort of separated. And have this like a nice entranceway and have green stuff there. Okay. Dip, 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 dip. Maybe I should do it a tiny bit wider. To make it asymmetric so I can put a like windmill in the center of it. But since I'm not going to make something too massive, okay, this should work out. I'm going, yeah. Then the entrance door could be here, and then like the tower for the mill itself goes up there. Very nice. Okay, that sucks a lot. Do a short baseline here. Already out of things, but luckily I have still some mud brick I can transform into the needed blocks. This was a V, which I accidentally clicked. Oof. Coming to think of it, I hope that the temporal storm does not hit during a lag spike. That would be a bit unfortunate. Let's waste some of the aged planks simply. Oh no. Let's not do that, because that will produce another type of block that will clash with the visuals, I guess. Okay. Let's I think can I make framed stairs? No, I can't. But I would like to use cobblestone stairs, which I may or may not have some of. I do not. Would have to make some. But let's keep going with the sort of baseline here. A good question. Where am I going to put these? Just a sort of corner stance? Where am I? Yeah, let's try to use them as like corners like this, since the traders do seem to sell them frequently enough. Oh, that was the wrong block. Okay, but to be fair, I said the same thing about the brown roof tiles, which funnily enough were back in stock right after I made all of these. So maybe I just should have waited a tiny bit longer. Let's also make the base floor of this 3 high to see how that differs in design. Okay, the temporal storm is still a few minutes out. Can I jump on this now? Let's do some dirt and place it. Oh no, I wanted to make this cobblestone. Keep a sort of uniform visual style with the house. Well, not that's a good idea. I'm going to find out soon enough. Okay. Okay, let's... No, that... Talking as clearly as always. Okay. And let's do one more layer. Oop. This is going to be the sort of floor layer. Maybe this can also give me a good idea on how it might look when I heighten the house. Okay, hello? I guess I could put like a ladder then here. Well, let's just kind of... No. Now I'm going to put this here, and then the rotating bits are going to go down here, and then I can put the respective tools either directly below it or near. But I really think I have to make this bigger to fit everything in. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, let's use this as a sort of test height. Okay, let's try to rush it and see if I can put down the basic windmill before the temporal storm arrives. And I hope that if I die in a temporal storm that I don't just suddenly lose all of my items. Okay, rotor, angled gears, and and some sails. Let's get I guess 8 to 12. I know there's a 1 row each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 seems like a reasonable. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's jump up again. 1, 2. Okay, 8. Okay, 0 door. Maybe we can hide up here during the temple storm. That's not the direction I wanted to place this. Ah, yes, I need to. Oh shit! Need to play the. Need to place the axes first. Okay. Or the axle. Boop. Frick. Let's remove this quick. Well, quick in quotations. Put this over here, and the temple storm should arrive soon. TM. Okay. Okay, spinny thing starts spinning. Oh. Let's remove this again. And put it out a bit more. Boop, boop, boop. And get panicked over the temple storm. I think once the chat says it's imminent, I have like roughly 20 seconds to get to shelter. Okay. Let's try to place things again. Now, okay. Where is the rotor? There it is. Let me quickly get some more of the sails. And do the same thing now again. Help. Help. Well, let's, out of principle, just add these sails so they're out of the inventory, and then I can take the scenic route back in a adequate panic. Let's place an axle. Okay. I mean, sort of. But I need more building materials to make it look good. Well, I'm going to build a valiant tower of safety. Well, everything warps. And use the valuable time I have now to think how I can improve the design of the area. Because I'm not confident that I can effectively build anything during this. Okay, what's the time? Okay, about 1700. Did it take like 4 hours? Or more? I'm not sure. Well, let's just keep sitting up here. I hope that none of them decide to do this, but on this. At least the thing is rotating quite fast. I mean, what I could do... How you doing? Is make it a larger windmill that goes up to the lake. Would give me probably like 4 more blocks. 4 more blocks. It kind of sucks that the tempo storm is coming into the night. I mean, I can try to... I mean, I still have some armor. But if a nightmare drifter spawns, that is... doesn't matter much. Okay, but yeah, let's take a look at the map. Yeah. So I have... Yeah, there. Like, what I really don't like is that the fence is connected to the building on this end. Because it looks kind of... I still no idea what this UFO sound makes. This... Okay. Everybody's having a good time. Let's return to architecture. No, like I said, I don't really like the fence. It looks weird. But do I want to... I think I can only get like 1 extra block doing this. Because I don't want to landscape the lake. If that makes any sense. Or my additional option would be to be a bit more, I guess, radical. And remove this. I think 1 pixel even represents like 1 block. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 additional blocks. Remove all of these here. Because then I can also extend the farm here. And yeah, then build like a giant windmill here. Okay, but to be fair, maybe this one will turn out to look good, although it looks pretty bare bones right now for, I guess, obvious reasons. But I really need to figure out how to... I really need to get more building materials before committing to building things. Well, at least I have enough for the roof. But I guess there will be yet another stream where I'm going to continue building on the farm before moving in. Okay. About 2 hours into the storm. UFO flying by again, or whatever that sound is. Yeah, but since it is dark and, well, so many of them, probably just going to book it to my house and then sleep, and then most of them will most likely despawn. But yeah, for the windmill construction, I'm probably... It leaves me then with 2 blocks open space, which makes more sense. Going to not start it in the middle, but have it go there, on the outside wall upwards. I have a fun fact, because this game was once a Minecraft mod, and because it looks so similar, I think it does have a like command which you can use and be like put this up, but I don't need it for the stream. But yeah, I don't... I think this is actually quite old. 5 years, even more. Huh. Yeah, but I remember hearing about it, how it was just a very cool and high quality mod for Minecraft. With the like little napping system and all that stuff, where I can put stuff into molds and things like that. That's kind of cool that it's now its like own original game. Hmm. Let's eat some pickled onion, however that may taste. I mean, if I had enough dirt, I could just decide to live up here now and bridge over to the house, to the woodmill. Okay, accidentally stood up. Don't want to accidentally fall. That's a lot of them. Accidentally fall down. Now's the time. Around 3 hours into the storm. Not sure what I'm going to do with the old tower, if I'm just going to, like, let it be there. But probably. Okay, it is raining, and the storms do seem to be like 4 to 5 hours. Okay, it is 2110. So yeah, I'm just going to book it because the terrain is a bit uneven, and I don't want to accidentally fall into a hole, get killed, and so on and so forth. No, that's still a hoe. Boop. I should not crouch to the side because I'm afraid that a drifter might spawn right behind me. Okay. Still very windy. Okay, half of them are gone now. Oh no, they're over there. Well, in good old-fashioned bravery, let's just book it and run away. Or should I be brave? Yeah, no. Oh. Those 3 guys just spawned for no reason. They just charge out of the forest. Let's just go to sleep and then everything will be okay. So I'll put the dirt there in case I need to pick up the door again, walking in. Need to, I did not need to. And go to sleep. Okay, current rift activity is calm. It's the 7th of November, and I think in December the snow will decide to pour down in considerable quantity. But I think I don't have the yes. Yes. I don't think I have enough cobblestone left here. Do you have any interior doors left? I think I put them all into things. By the way, those are all the seeds that I collected for making healing items. Okay, temporal stability is going down as usual. Yeah, lots of things that I'm going to put into the new house and or kitchen at some point. Okay, sun is slowly coming up. Very nice. I think all the drifters that have spawned with the temple storm probably have despawned by now. Sure, let's wait for the sun to come up. Any minute now. Let me. Come on. I think it goes up at around 700 hours. I think I can. Yeah, like remove the UI with, funnily enough, Alt F4. Was wondering why that didn't work once the game crashed. Well, let's quickly watch the sunrise and return to figuring out how to build a windmill. Oop. I'm going to use the time to try to figure out interesting things to say. Almost there. Well, it's really taking its time. Let's just go. Okay, temporal stability is still going down. Okay, windmill is still doing lots of spinning. Huh. That sort of just floats there. Okay, let's get the safety pillar removed. Very good. Okay, let's remove this as well. Oh, it worked, surprisingly. Probably should pack an axe. And a shovel, but let's remove this by hand since it's fairly easy. I mean fairly fast. Okay. Oop. Okay. That was a bit misplaced. Yeah, but let's remove these. No, that's not what I wanted to do. like the gears and axles, are surprisingly, well, difficult to remove. Take some time, I guess. Well, that's okay. Put that there and quickly punch these down. Okay, rabbits are still trying to get into the farm. Might have been a good idea actually to like make sure that people can't like jump into the over the fence that easily. Maybe that is sort of helping in deterring the animals. Huh. For some reason I felt like it was going faster. Maybe it does. I mean, I guess as a test I can even put down the grinder in a... not the grinder, but the... you know the thing I mean. But let's continue with building the thing first. The building itself. Okay, where is the... oh, I still have lots of soil. Let's... I need to place down a piece of dirt, otherwise the W square won't align correctly. Which height was it? This one, okay. Okay, that seems to be aligned correctly. Very good. Is the wrong rock? Yeah, but I really hope that the traders are going to have the polished shale rock in storage. Coming to think of it, the mud brick could maybe be a better choice for this one. But let's do it with cobblestone first, since I already used so much of it. But later on one side I can switch them out just as a test. But let's figure out a good like a roof construction first. Boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Okay, all the roof tiles are in the other thing. I think just going to make it like 1 or 2 blocks higher and then just sort of try to make a sort... oh, the mic is back, I didn't notice. Like a... how's the word pronounced? I'm currently struggling to find a right pronunciation while the server figures itself out and the rabbits continue to run into the wall. Cupola? Yeah, sort of cupola roof. Yeah, but the grass down here is steadily becoming much, except for this one, which could be an indicator that this is some sort of weird like biome thing. Am I out of rock? Oh no. That sucks a lot. Oh, well, that is very bad. I guess I'm going to remove this first and then I take a look at the building and then I'm going to build Going to go to the to some building materials trader to check if they hopefully sell the block. I mean, honestly, I think beautiful is something else. But that's the sort of... Oh, the lag is still here. Is it gone? Let's see. Okay, the lag is gone. Maybe some blocks have spawned now? Oh yeah, this is like the first try at designing a proper windmill with all limited resources. Well, doesn't happen to suddenly have respawned here. Well, since I still have 50 gears, off to the building materials traders. Or basically one, which I can quickly portal to without too much of a commute. Kind of a shame that a wolf fell into the animal hole. But at least the... Oh! Doesn't kill the boars. Fair enough. But the small fox, I guess. Oh. Guess it only killed small animals. Fair enough. Oops. Oh, the chickens have gotten small chickens. Yeah. I am a man of words. I'm very good at talking. I think he was at the second El Milli, or what's it called? Okay. Hello. No, you're a survivor goods trader. Oh. No, it was the Chesterfield. But sure, since I'm here, let's, this looks actually kind of nice. Let's quickly check with the artisan trader if he has these cute little bee vessels that I want to store my bee-related things in. No, he does not. No idea if I have that already, but I think so. Oh, but less than one day. I'm going to be back here tomorrow and check if he... Probably going to be out of gears at that point. Coming to think of it, maybe it would have been a good idea to fight all the drifters. Let's go to Chesterfield. With the frickin' wolves still outside. Yeah, same thing. No, he still has only hardened clay and andesite rock polished. In the hopes that they're like... Oh, in less than one day? Oh, fair enough. Good, let's wait. Oh, please shut up. One more day. Which direction do I go? This one. Okay, bit of lag. Okay, because less than one day usually means one day. What else can I guess I can continue to think about things that might be good solutions to my problem of how things should look. No, let's put up the like crusher. No, pulverizer, I think. And then be like happy that that works. I hope that I like sort of, I guess, legitimately ran out of blocks, and that the like polished shale rock didn't just run out. But I guess it makes sense. Like one level is 8, so probably ran out of it fair and square. Okay, let's get on the bots. Should I make the sail bigger? I guess it really depends on the final construction. But yeah, what I wanted to do is like make this level here, like maybe one or host is not responding again. Dang. A one wider, because that is hopefully going to look better. Let's do a nope. Server is still not back. Yeah, but the house is really the roof is really disproportionate. But yeah, between the streams I'm going to make the house higher. That the floor has like, that each floor is like 3 blocks high. And that way the house itself will probably feel bigger. And that way the attic will probably not be the unironically highest room. Well, okay. Server has returned. Let's remove this. And I guess put these in there and that in there and sort of the caps on and just kind of directly I mean, it works. Let's add a door here. Let's turn these into planks. Oh. Okay, now I have something to work with. Sure, let's just put this in the windmill place and build a door. Okay, reinforce door with the cute little window. Neato. And let's, for the sake of trying to find out how it looks in the other thing, make the roof here. Mold is I need more food. I mean, what really, like, what's going to decide if I'm going to keep like this simple construction as a temporary solution is going to how the roof works out, although I worried it might end up looking like a propeller deck. But let's build the roof first and then see if it really comes to that. I think if it's going to look phallic or not is going to be decided if I'm going to make the roof like a cupola roof. Sort of. Let's get some pickled onion once again. Yeah, but I really want to make it like a sort of rounded roof, because like what windmills have like a uh, uh, um, pyramid roof, I guess, or like a pointy roof. Now let's go back and wait. Since I'm here already, let's take a shovel. Stick. I need a stick. Sticks over here. Okay. And put the mold neatly back in this little storage thing. Very good. Maybe I can make with the materials that I have a sort of preview, which would not be 100% reflective of the final product, but the game probably won't give me the satisfaction of spawning these rocks at a material trader, because they are quite difficult to make, because you have to get one of these, you have to mine all the blocks around it, have it suspended in the air, and then have to fall down to get this, and then, well, use a chisel on it and stuff. And it is a bit time consuming. Bonk, bonk. Let's just go for here. And not forget the roof materials. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Medium. What? Okay, let's get these. Very good. And okay, let's let's get up there and see how bad it is going to turn out. Okay, boop, boop. Okay, hopefully I have enough of these to make a... Oh, I don't even have enough of these. Come on. Let's just stubbornly continue and run out of rocks. Let's smash some of the fence and then... where's my shovel? There it is. Okay, let's try to make some more blocks, because I don't want to run back to harvest even more shale stones, at least not on stream, since I can imagine how terribly interesting that is. Oh, never mind, there is some shale cobblestone. Very good. Okay, one more stack. And let's go up here again. We just have to imagine the cobblestone is now going to turn into shale rock. Okay, but this is sort of the idea as a baseline. And then host is not responding, fair enough. Is the host back? No, he's not. Well, let's continue to wait for the host. Oh yeah, the... Ah, that's really annoying. Okay. Oof. Yeah, but I'm just going to continue and at least finish like this. For the sake of finishing it. So that at least something's done. Let's wait for the server to recover. I think it might be back. No, it is still gone. Come on, what's the problem now? The game really doesn't want me to finish building this windmill, I guess. Frick. Well, I'm just going to ignorantly continue and hope that it will not have any bad consequences. Okay. Okay, this is a... It feels a bit risky, but let's try it anyway. Since I'm going with a... You're gonna be kidding me. With a sort of cupola roof, I don't want to have it like overlap here, although probably would have been the better choice. But let's continue like this for the sake of seeing how it looks. Okay, very good. Okay. Well, let's ouch. Shovel down and see how a flat roof would look. Oh yes, I see. Very intricate, very interesting. Well, let's go to sleep and maybe later put a torch up there, but probably should be able to survive until daytime. Where are they? Over there. But I'm almost at the 2-hour mark, so yeah. Well, let's continue for now. But yeah, with vintage toy streams, I want to make them like 2 to 4 hours in length. I think that's a reasonable time for them. Okay, it's only 3 in the morning. Still have to wait like 3, 4 in-game hours for daylight to seriously come out. Well, let's just go back and then maybe see if I can put up some light with a temple torch. Okay, nice hole. But let's also... Let's do some counting again, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just put it here on the corner. That sort of works out. It gives it a bit of illumination. I currently see that I forgot to remove the dirt under the corners. So let's quickly do that. Very nice. Can I? No. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but probably have to just make this wider. Is there still dirt there? Yep, there is still some. Okay. I should maybe use the shovel. Well, it worked. Okay, daylight should also be coming at some point. Luckily I can construct like brakes and things for the windmill gears. Otherwise this could become annoying at some point. Still not very visible. Well, let's just kind of go up there and deploy a very inconspicuous light source. Oop. I could have just put it inside, but you know what? Let's do kind of both. Oop. Ah, that looks too invasive, I guess. Okay. Yeah, flat roof is a bit too flat. Or at least it doesn't look phallic. Not too much. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Let's accelerate to the top. It's a very slow acceleration. Come on. Come on. Okay, here I go. Frick. Maybe I should put up like rabbit traps and stuff. That could be a good source of things. It's the incorrect button. That's oh, that suddenly works. Very nice. Guess I now learned to hit the correct part of the block. Come on. Block? Yes. This is just going to be one. I'm just going to put like a the roof top thing there. Yes. Ah, frick. Boop. And I think it makes most sense at this orientation. Very good. Safely descended. Sun is also coming up. It looks, well, it is a look, although not a particularly good one. I mean, it's hard. What's that block? I guess it's some dirt that's just sort of stuck there. I mean, as a like first version, it sort of works, but it could be better. I mean, maybe it would look better if I put a second one right beside it. For some reason, maybe shorten the spin thing, and that could help, I guess. But I mean, the sort of blocky thing, it could work, but I'm not sure it's good. On the other hand, just okay. How do I make like a break for these? Okay. Okay. Well, let's quickly make a windmill break. Let's not forget some locks. Under the break, I'm going to stop the windmill, as probably everyone could have guessed. And yes, maybe the shortening of the thing will have a good impact. I mean, aesthetic-wise, the house is also, well, blocky. Well, everything else is blocky too. It's a it's a game that was once a Minecraft mod, so of course everything's blocky, but no. It sort of fits with the house. But I'm probably I probably will try out a different approach once I have enough things. Okay. No, I need the chisel. Oh, that's a nice function that you can like move while running around. Okay. No, what I want to say, it's a nice function that you can move around with your inventory open and not have to close it immediately when you have the item within reasonable reach that you want to reach. I hope I can apply this vertically. That would be quite neat. Whee! I really hope these two I really hope that the material trader has the shale stone now in stock. Let's get rid of this as well, since it's daytime. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, the torch will probably just fall out of the sky if it doesn't have a support block. There it goes. Is the like block still there? Seems to have gone. But I think it might just be one block too long. Okay, let's remove it here. Because it would be very nice if it would just... I mean, the basic idea kind of works. Can I... Let's see if I can attach it like I hope to attach it. Okay, that did not work in the slightest. Maybe this is in a way in some sort. Using the hoe as an axe. Ah, not too good. Maybe I can cumbersomely apply it at the top, since it's kind of temporary. Or I could just move the entire construction a tiny bit to this side and then build another door on this side. Because, sort of... Yeah, it goes from here to here. Well. Oh, let's just move. Now let's cumbersomely apply it to the top part. Come on. Okay. Whoosh. Whoosh. Sad that the brake can't be applied vertically. Or disappointing, I guess, is the... Please don't catch fire. Okay. Oh, I have to remove the entire thing. Well, fair enough, I guess. Whee! Whee! Ouch. Let's... Oh, no. Anyways. I wanted to remove one anyways. So I don't need to grab them all to get them up again, but I did anyways. No, I don't think I can put it just down there, the brake, since it needs like room for the gears. Okay. Okay. Oh, the server is doing its thing again. Well, let's wait and let out again. Neat view, I suppose. I guess the server's fixed once the chickens move in a good way and the hunger bar's filled. Well, at least the trees are growing. The pear and apple tree, although the apple tree looks kind of like it's seen better days. Maybe that will fix itself in the further growth stages. Wouldn't want to try to plant it again. That would be really disappointing if I would have to try to do that, because the like leaves don't grow. I really shouldn't have put the wall there, should I? But maybe it will get bigger. Well, the server's really taking its time. Come on. Oh, that's neat. It's like a log cut in two and it's pressing down. Don't tell me the server now completely crashed. It would have been very disappointing. So close to an end. Come on. It looks derpy, but it looks even derpier when you keep in mind that the roof on the other side, it's not visible, is only like half complete. Okay. The server has decided to return. Very good. Okay, let's check if there's more down there. 1, 2, 3. I guess it's a good length. Good length. Let's just release that brake, because why not? And the server is still not having a good time. But before it violently teleports me back, let's check the aesthetic. Dormant, but at least they're growing. It'd probably look better if I put the roof a level lower. But other than that, it probably works out as a, let's say, do a short pit check. Yep, it still do be a pit. No, but once I have the armor, I'm probably going to go down there and explore it. Well, let's check if the tree is as sad as I think it is. Actually, probably went dormant just as it was growing. Hopefully it goes like branches here and there. Okay, let's refill these. Keep in mind that I wanted to give them their own little quarters over here. And then confine them to the very good looking space that is this. Yes. Probably going to put something green here. Almost broke out. Okay, okay, I have enough inventory space, so let's quickly adjust the roof to be just one block closer, because I really think that that will improve the overall blocky architecture. Yeah, it might. Boop, 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 boop. And boop. Oh, no, come on. Okay, let's remove. Is the pickaxe really helping, like, in removing these, or? Ouch. Wonder if a normal axe would be faster. Since I'm okay, once I've removed these, I'm going to check on the one building material trader. Maybe we'll have the polished stone that I need. think I still have to make defense a tiny bit brighter, so I don't have... Because I don't like it that it touches the building in the way it does. But not sure how I can change that. Okay, let's break out here. Put that back there, and well, beautiful. Let's get to the teleporter and see if less than a day is already over, or if that is still going after an entire day. Okay, it's getting dark already again. Okay, I'm going to check on the artisan too, since he has also a since he also has hopefully new materials. And if he has these QB vessels, these storage things, then I'm definitely going to buy them, because they are very thematic for a like beekeeping area. And then the beekeeping area could get like its own small little house and so on and so forth. New goods in 6 days. Different tapestries. None of which I'm really interested in, and not really anything else. Well, let's go to the material trader. Who knows, maybe the other artisan trader in the middle of nowhere, which I'm not going to go to during the stream, has... maybe he has a different inventory. Also, it's going to get winter. Let me purchase some new gloves, since mine are getting worn through. Yeah. Oh, and regarding the like small wool that I have in my inventory, it's as far as the wiki says, just a trade item, and if I like place it, it will just grow up and become a normal wolf. Well, would you look at that? And even brown things. Very nice. Well, very glad. Is there anything else interesting? Yellow. Chalk rock. No. Well, I'm very glad. So let's travel back and finish the building. Should put up a sign that just points in the correct direction. After like building the yeah, but at some point I'm going to also put up the entire infrastructure, like small paths with cute signs and so on and so forth, but I've already mentioned that multiple times even. But yeah, really looking forward to doing that. And putting like little lanterns all over the like small path. And hopefully people will move in and then like come on the server, and then maybe we could get a small cool neighborhood going, if you know what I mean. Like people live somewhat close to each other, and you can like walk down the street and see different houses. That would be kind of cool. Like it was on the old server before that kind of died during the map transfer. Because for some reason the map kind of just went poo. Coming to think of it, what if the map was okay and it's just a giant misunderstanding that is gone? Maybe I should ask. What happened to the old map again? And maybe somebody will go, oh, wait, what? That would be funny yet frustrating, since I made so much progress here, and then to just return to my small little cobblestone house would be quite the setback. But it would be funny. Would be inconvenient, but funny. Let's remove the brake, since I'm not going to go up here to use it. We're just going to find a different solution. Maybe progress is there. Okay, let's go back to putting a roof on this thing. Oh, that's a roof tip. That's even better. Because this is a roof that needs a tip. Okay, maybe I can this time construct it entirely without using dirt. I say falling down. Oh, let's use dirt again. Frick. Okay. Very good. Yeah, yes, it worked. Very nice. Please. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Very nice. That's not so nice. Always love it when they spawn simultaneously and then I'll go woo, woo. Oh man. No. Already had all the things removed. Roofs really can be annoying in this game. But it looks as if the grass doesn't progress further. Huh. That could really be a problem, because that looks shit. It is suddenly just a brown... I guess puts it kind of well. Just a brown blob. And just a disclaimer, I did those noises with my mouth and not with any other parts that could make these sounds. In case anyone is wondering. Okay, very good. Yay. Just make some weird sounds while placing blocks that will up the entertainment value immensely. Oh, that was the incorrect block. Okay. But please don't fall down. Okay. Really doing my best. Let's just remove these. Okay. A noise of dissatisfaction, I guess. Please. Thank you. Very nice. Loop and roof tip. Okay. So it's nighttime. Let's take a look at the time, about 2000 hours. Let's not fall down any of these sides. And remove both the towers. And then to kill some time, let's I probably can't really see how it looks without putting up another dirt tower, but I'm confident it may or may not look some way. I could move the thing here a tiny bit to the side. Or I could once again try to place the brake. Oh, frick. I'm going to try it like... Oh, come on. Well, fair enough. Well, I guess the only solution would be just put this to the side. Yeah. Ah, man. Let's remove this. This down here. And this down here. And put all of the stuff back in there. And oh. Where's the axles? Loop. And loop. And sort of like just Are you kidding me? I said calmly. Are you kidding me? Please. Don't do what I think you're doing, which is annoying. Well, I guess. Okay. Hopeful. Urge. Hey, very nice. The only downside is, well, that I have to make like a ladder that sort of like gets around this. Other than that, it works. Didn't kill much time, but only a bit. No. Let's make it short. Okay, 36 shell rocks. Let's take a look at the crops, I guess. Oop. Just going to let the flax grow through winter, since I don't have any hurry to get it. Oh, some spelters here as well. Yeah, they kind of died in the cold. I hope that they are still alright. Well, I guess let's get the soybeans before they decide to die as well. And with these, after a surprisingly long and in-depth chain of events, I can make soy milk out of the soybeans. I guess. Okay, let's run back and maybe do some sorting of the inventory and then hopefully sleep until daytime. Quack quack. Oh. But neato. Neato that I managed to build the windmill. Didn't. I mean, what I could Is the server doing its thing again? No, my inventory is full. I mean, technically I could build like a staircase under the pulverizer. I guess that could work. No, I think the room is too small for that. Let's put the beans to the nuts, I guess. Oh, I took the sticks with me, although I didn't really need to. Let's put those back. And what else do I have? Any building materials that should go into their respective areas. Let's put these away and get some more pickled foods. Let's get the sure, let's get even more onions. Want to save the pickled cabbage because that gives quite a lot of sat, and want to save this until I've built the kitchen. I'm then going to finally make some meals that are more that door went flying. Are going to be a more efficient use of my resources. Okay, accidentally tabbed out. And let's go to sleep. Really worried that I lost all of my peanuts now. But I'm going to find out, I guess. Oh! Okay, that's a rift in the distance. What's the activity? Medium. Okay, that's code for a gang of like 20 of these has spawned. Ouch. I'm just starving. Well, let's just stand here and let them all fall into the hole. Unless they come from behind as well. Okay. Wonder if the wolf could like the baby pigs, or if there are any. Huh. Guess only 4 of them spawned, fair enough. Well, let's have the grand reveal of how the architecture, how everything worked out. Oh, I still have some dirt to remove. And maybe I could add the cellar. I really don't like this. That just goes tuk, 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 and attaches itself to the blah. Windmill. Okay. Okay. Very good. So, okay, because I could put the could put the ladders here and here, and then one there, and one there, and make have it like both ways, I guess. Let's release the brake. Please do a spin. Did the brake, I guess, break it, or what's the situation? Well, I guess the brake does more harm than good. Oh, there it goes. Well, I mean, sure. For like for temporary solution, this works perfectly fine. Yeah, really does. And the second one for a like quern and things will probably sort things out. And what I could technically do as well is put one here, and then connect both of them with a sort of big cellar area where then all of the machinery goes that they have to spin. That way I don't have to do a big extension to the area back over there, and that gives the tunnel between this building and this area even more purpose. I just hope that there is no cave directly under this, but yeah, I'm going to put a second one right here, for which I obviously need lots of shell rock. But yeah, with the cellar it would work out. Can put multiple crans down there and other things that require spinning. That way I can also circumvent the space issue in here a tiny bit. Because with the cellar I get like 2 extra blocks, depending on how deep I make it. But now I also need to kind of think what I put here to replace the dirt, since for some reason it doesn't want to turn into grass. Except for this little patch over there. But I'm not sure on the by like which logic only this short area decided to grow. Didn't extend any further. Because over here all of this also grows. I mean, as a test I could also like put a small... No, wait. Like here's brown dirt, there's there and there, I guess, unless these are trees, which might very well be the case. I mean, I could just check if they are. Those do look like trees. But yeah, probably going to put their sand or find some other solution, hopefully. No, those are indeed trees, and that's a hedgehog trapped in a small little hole. Poor guy. But yeah, that's okay, 8 per level. And how many levels do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's just round it up and say I need 80, which is one more like cycle, or one more purchase, I guess. Probably work out. And then I have materials for the other tower, build a big cellar, and then yeah, I do be liking that idea. Okay, okay, let's do some immediate check if there is any cave directly down here. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But I'm going to probably do that part a tiny bit off stream. But let's quickly run to the other material trader, which is only a, well, reasonably short distance right over here, which shouldn't take too long, and hopefully has some additional shale rock, because those are the only two material traders within reasonable distance that don't require extensive travel time. So let's quickly run over there. Because if I can get the required shale rock, I'm probably going to finish the second windmill in this stream. If I don't get it, it's going to be something for the next. And until then, the server issue will probably, hopefully, maybe, be resolved. I just ran through a rift. Very nice. What's this? Flags, and what is this? Licorice. Or however it is pronounced. Okay, almost at the trader. I'm also going to make a lot of plates for the street lamps that I want to make. The one with the candles. Yes. And then once the farm is finished, comes the stream where I try to get the iron out of the big lava cave. And then maybe some infrastructure. Or no, cave exploring would be good, because if I have the iron, I can finally build myself the locust. The corrupted one, although I could already build the bronze one since... But since the iron is technically quite close, I would want to get the corrupted one, since that is an upgrade. Oh, there's a cave directly under this. Didn't know that. Guess I cannot. Yeah, guess I can explore that one in the future as well. Okay, hello. Do you have what I need? Don't mind the spear that I'm putting in your face. You do not. Well, since I'm here, let's just wait. How many days until the next reset? 5. Okay, looks like it has the same reset time as the other. But let's there. Just one short look into the cave. Maybe there's something interesting right away. And if not, I'm just going to take the very convenient access right over here. Oh, just a very... what's this? Shirt. Very tiny cave. Ah, say. Oh, it's one of these, full of quartz. Yeah, that's a bit too deep. Just a short look. I did want to make, so... unless somebody else has already gone through there, let's save that for another stream. Where I'm going to do some cave exploring with hopefully some armor and weapons and healing items as well. Probably could also make some mining bags for that, since I'm probably just going to find mining related things, such as stones and rocks, minus the maybe odd treasure room, I suppose. But yeah, not certain when the next Winter Star stream is going to be, but it's probably going to be next week. regardless. What I'm saying is that I'm not sure if I'm going to stream directly on Tuesday. Probably not. So, yeah, tomorrow is Mouse Monday, which I'm... Oh. Well, thank you, Nimazin, for raiding with a party of 22, but I was technically about to wrap up, but I can show you around the small farm that I've made so far. And, well, let's get lost in some bushes. But yeah, I was about to end the stream, but the next one would be on Tuesday. But if some of you are interested, maybe you can take a short look at the VOD. But yeah, today I built a windmill, and I'm going to expand that in the next stream. Just a few more seconds. Yep. Build this small one. Going to build a second one, and then under it a big cellar with lots of stuff like cranes and pulverizers and stuff. But yeah, that's my small little farm. Built also the roof. Probably going to make each like level one block higher. But yeah, like I said, I'm about to wrap up the stream. But thank you for raiding anyways, and yeah, going to yeah. Maybe another time I'm going to stream longer, but for today it's just going to be short. So yeah. Okay. Well, thank you anyways. If any of you are interested to see how this roof and this little tower was built in the last about 3 hours, please check out the VOD. Other than that, thank you for watching, and thank you for stopping by for the last few minutes, and have a good day, and goodbye, and maybe until next time. Goodbye.